Let's talk strategy when using AI. So I am using, and I'm going to show you how you can take some knowledge, someone else's knowledge, and apply it to what you're trying to do. Right now I'm in Claude, and inside Claude, you know that there's Claude.ai, there's chats, which I'm in, but there's also something called projects. And in this one, this is someone who I admire online and I listen to, as he is an SEO expert and he's a search engineer and he's been around for 20 plus years. So what I did is, and what I'm doing is, he's created this series, their video series, and there's 6 of them so far. I think there might be 10 or 12. And they're all 50, 40, they're all quite long. And what I've done is I've taken the transcripts from these videos and I put them inside Claude. So there's the 6 transcripts. And then I said to Claude, you know what, this is all incredibly useful information that I can use to build out like a template of all the things that we need to do as a website developer to ensure that we give it everything we've got to make sure our client does well in the search engines. Now, a lot of it's going to have to come from the client as far as quality photos, the stories, all of that stuff is going to have to come from the client, but I can still build out a checklist. So what I did was I added all that and then I prompted it and said, can you build me a checklist for this? And then it built me a checklist and I said, okay, can you give me that in HTML format? And then it did that. And then I just built it on this web page. So now it tells me I've got 158 items, 83 critical, 62 high priority, 13 medium, based on Dennis Yu's core principles, which is EEAT, expertise, authority, experience, trust, geo-vertical grids, how he links and builds, no stock photos ever. You always want unique photos, location pages, and so on. And then it just gives you this complete checklist that you can now just click off and you'll see here where it kind of one is completed. And you can methodically and slowly go through and make sure that, hey, we've got a large prominent phone number, click to call in the hero section above the fold, a real photo of the owner and the team. So this is the best way to build a home services website based on all the years experience that are coming from Dennis Yu in this case, all right? Now you can do this with anything. You could grab any YouTube channel, grab the transcripts. The little Google Chrome extension I use is called the transcript extractor. That's it. It's free. You can extract it and you can build a project in either Claude or ChatGPT. And now, you know, I'm only at 5% of the full usage of this knowledge base. I can add more content or more context to this. But what a way to take the knowledge from these videos and repurpose it so that you can build out a checklist, something that you can follow and you know you're following what this person has suggested that should be on every single website. For me, this is a good start because I can now show somebody how to do this in a Loom video, and then I could drop the Loom video in right here. So this now becomes my SOP, standard operating procedure, for how to fill out a large prominent phone number on a WordPress website that's on the home page above the fold. And here's the video. And then I could do another video here showing them exactly how I'd want that set up. So then this is going to take me a while because there's 158 steps here, but these would be short 5, 10, 15 second video clips. But at the end of all this, I have got one dialed in SOP based on this content that has got 20 years of SEO experience on how to build a home services website. And then towards the end, I don't know if it'll scroll all the way. Yeah, right here. Then I've linked each of the episodes right here. So if I click on this one, it's going to link back to Dennis's public video on Facebook. And I'll show you that here in a second. And again, this guy knows his stuff. And there's a lot of work in setting this up. But once you have a template, you've got a checklist, pretty straightforward. So think outside the box when it comes to large language models. Don't just type in, hey, find me a restaurant near me. No, you can use this to do some very cool things if you just remember these AI models are awesome, but they need human input. They need our creativity to enter into this prompt box, if you will. Garbage in, garbage out. I hope that helps. That's one of the unique ways that I use it is I build projects based on other smart people to dial in content or procedures or SOPs that I need. Okay, I hope this helps. Have a great day.